Today we're making the easiest yet most useful condiment known to man, preserved lemons, also known as salted lemons, slowly fermented in its own juices, which you can use for the best lemonade or G&T you've ever tasted, or more importantly, to make this delicious Moroccan lemon chicken, a favorite among my vegan-leaning friends. We start with a load of lemons, big, small, oval or round, whichever you fancy. In this case, we have these generic ones you'll find anywhere, even if you're not looking hard. They smell magnificent and look promising. We also need a load of coarse sea salt, at a minimum. The rest are optional but extremely necessary for best results. A touch of sugar, we don't want to overdo it, it's just for balance. Black peppercorns or white is also okay. Fresh thyme is best. Avoid using the dried packet stuff. And a few bay leaves, of course. Fresh or dried are both fine. Everything that goes great with lemon, all in one place. Remove the ends of the lemons if you want, but it's not mandatory. Some folks make 4 cuts in the lemons, keeping them whole. This approach is best for baby Meyer lemons, instead of these larger ones. For these, simply cut them into quarters lengthways. Remove the white center bits as well as the visible seeds, but don't get too hung up on the seeds as it won't matter in the final product. Add the sugar and salt to the lemons, giving them a proper squeeze and mix without damaging the skin. It should release plenty of juice during this process. I like squeezing out a few lemons separately to have some extra juice if needed in the next step. Grab a sterilized, non-reactive container like a glass jar. Layer the lemons and other ingredients into the jar, making sure you have even distribution. Press the lemons down with necessary and considerable force to get even more juice out of them. If they're stubborn or not very juicy, this is where you add the extra juice I told you about a second ago. Weigh these down with a ceramic fermentation weight, a small bowl, or simply a seal-filled bag of water will work as well, depending on your microplastic fears. Label it and leave it at room temperature for at least a month, or for best results, up to a year. The longer you leave it, the more nuanced the flavor will get. The skin will soften completely into a jelly-like, softer, non-rubbery texture. Make sure to use clean utensils when removing the lemons from the jar. This is to avoid illegal bacteria invading your goodies. Before using your preserved lemons, you remove the center bit. Then slice them into thin little strips and add them to whatever your heart desire, like this quick 25-minute Moroccan lemon chicken tagine. Out next week for your enjoyment. Most importantly though, go live a happy life.